Friendship supreme. Friendship supreme. Finding the geek within.
What's up, everybody? I'm Michael.
This is Cleve.
And I'm Archie.
And welcome to an exciting episode of Friendship
Supreme. Perfect.
We're the podcast that dares to ask, can you smell what Cleve's got cooking?
I think you were too loud and your mic was like, he's not doing that. I'm not doing with this fucking
Did it
idiot.
cut out?
Yeah.
That's the best.
So we just you just go like
Enhance. Zoom in, enhance. And then
that's the thumbnail. It's just me.
It's gonna slowly fade in when you were wearing that diva cosplay and then fade out.
That's really sad because I did a really good "Can you smell what the Rock is cooking?"
Yeah, your wife knows.
What's today's episode about, Cleve?
We are doing a returning segment, bad movie reviews. Change in direction that we're going here. Our friend Archie will be guessing the movies or the wrestler in that movie. So I and Michael will take turns reading a bad review for a movie, and Archie will need to decide if he can figure out what that movie is or the wrestler that was in it, and we'll give him points, and if he gets enough points, he gets a prize. We'll see if he gets it, and then we'll go from there.
Oh no.
Turn that brain on. Think about all those terrible or great movies that have wrestlers in them.
I played a really long air horn when talking. Because I did it. Does this stuff work? And then it just as Steve trying to talk. Good.
You mean as you set me up to talk?
No, Archie said something. I said Archie said something really funny and I hit it. And then anyway. No, they heard what we're talking about. You said something, Archie. It was a whole thing, guys. Anyways.
We'll edit all that out.
We won't edit.
Old age. The aliens are coming.
You know what it is? I think it's the refrigerator. I think it's like Freon or something in the fridge. Like it sounds like it could possibly. They have that mini fridge right there.
That's what people, when they get really scared, they start justifying things. Yeah, that was wind. I'm not gonna get into that right
now. For those who don't understand what we're joking about, there's been an ongoing joke that Michael's gonna get murdered by a ghost or an alien. I'm not sure which one happened. There's some noise happening and nobody else can hear it but me. What's our first movie, Cleve?
Yeah, I'll start first. Okay, time out. What information do you have? Because I don't want to read something that you don't have.
I have the title, the year, the plot, and then I've written down the different wrestlers that are in the movie.
Okay. When you say the plot, do you mean the reviews?
No, I have my reviews. I have.
Yeah.
No, I just have like a general plot of the.
Okay.
Once I say what.
Well, so in the review, I have the person's name, when they did it, and how many stars I gave it.
I have the stars and don't have date. I can.
Okay, that's fine. I just don't want to say the date and then you're not saying the date.
And a bunch of mine didn't have names.
Yeah. Some of mine do, some of mine don't. All right, you ready for the first one?
Sure.
So Antonio M gave it a 1 star.
Okay.
And he I do have 2 reviews for this one to kind of help you out.
Okay.
We're starting off easy, getting you going. The review is, at least it isn't another jungle movie.
Okay.
That's fair.
Does that help you on the movie? Maybe not. Does it help you on the wrestler? Probably.
Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
It is The Rock Johnson. The next review is anonymous. It was a half a star. Things wrong with this movie. The story doesn't make sense. Being punished for something he didn't know about. If you can give fairy powers to anyone, why not give it to someone who wants it? Like teenage girls that always wanted to be a fairy. The caseworker is super annoying. He is more of an obstacle than a support character. The fairy job doesn't have any flexibility. Once a kid falls asleep, you're expected to drop what you're doing and go there? You technically would have all night to arrive and retrieve the tooth. Why does it have to be immediate action? The job is on a constant loop of having. If you have problems, every time you mess up, you get more hours of community service. Rather than someone helping you from screwing up again, the good part of the movie was actor's name did a good job, even the horrible movie this was. I don't blame him or any of the other big name stars in this, but the writing could have been a lot better. I'm still going. Hold on. The story is the story is kind of cute, but it's ruined. They did that wrong with all the forced funny moments. The morale of the story is buried when everything hockey is about the violence, which that's poorly written also. And people keep disrespecting him because he's an older player. Now, Archie, what movie do you think that would be?
That would be the Tooth Fairy.
That would be the Tooth Fairy.
They really
Fantastic.
fucking hate Tooth Fairy.
So here's the thing. I know that I super gave it away, but like that man really felt a way about
yeah.
the Tooth Fairy movie, and other people needed to hear his thoughts.
That was an angry white mom who rented this movie and got way too invested.
Yeah, it was. I was like, it is not that deep, but it was.
The second one had Larry the Cable Guy.
God,
It did
I
have
forgot that
Larry.
existed.
Okay.
I need a whole what is it called?
Extended
Trilogy.
universe.
Yeah.
Oh, the Tooth Fairy universe.
Oh my god! Then they all get together to get one tooth, a dragon tooth.
A dragon tooth.
It writes itself.
In case you're wondering, Red 1 is finally coming. It was supposed to come out 1.5 years, 2 years ago. Finally.
I saw that. Not interested. Continue. Your turn. Good job, RG. 1 point, 2 points. I don't know how we're doing it.
He did it much. Nice.
No. That was the easy one, but yeah, continue.
I start out at less descriptive to most descriptive, like you did, but yours was.
Well, that one, I came across this review and I was like,
there were two that I almost did the same thing.
We need to talk about this review.
There was one that, like, this was his fucking senior dissertation. Like, he was writing a thesis on this movie, and I don't understand why. I'll tell you what movie it was later on. It wasn't this one. Half star. What an abomination of a movie. This movie sucks. It makes me hate WCW even more than I already did.
Ooh.
It's WCW.
Okay.
I've got 3 reviews for each one. So the moment you want the next one, you let me know.
He's nicer than me. I'll only give you 2.
I mean, since it's WCW,
and nobody's judging you if you don't.
Movie time? Would it? Is it Hulk Hogan?
Not Hulk.
Not.
Okay.
Is it Bill Goldberg?
It's not Bill Goldberg.
Well, shit, that eliminated like 20 movies. Okay.
All right, next review, half star. All of mine are like half star or 1 star.
Yeah.
One of, if not the worst movie ever made. This movie is so bad it pretty much carried over to destroying a whole wrestling corporation and the Monday Night Wars of the 90s.
Okay, so there's
this person.
There's a time frame.
Yep.
Right.
And they both agree that the WCW.
This is what killed WCW. the wrestlers that are in movies that like during that time.
There is a reason that I consider this probably be the easiest movie. And I'll give it to you, and then with the next review.
Yeah, go for it, because
Okay.
I'm now that it's not Hogan or Goldberg, I'm like fucking.
Oh, you're fine.
Kevin Nash was in a couple.
One of, if not, half star. One of, if not, the worst movies ever made. This movie is so bad. Oh no, I just read that one. I'm sorry. 1 star. Ultraviolet. That's how it starts. More violent than professional wrestling itself. A few laughs, bathroom humor. All problems solved by hitting. Hitting even presented as fun. A good thing. Then, the few women that were in were nothing more than just walking breasts. Pure jiggle girls. And the reason this is the easiest one I have for you is because you have a 1 in 10 chance of guessing a wrestler in it. Or at least 10 wrestlers.
Apparently not. The Giant, aka the Big Show.
Surprisingly, not one of the 10 that's in it from the WCW.
Okay, I think we overthought it. What movie has a lot of wrestlers?
Yeah.
Ready to Rumble.
Ready to Rumble. Right.
Okay.
There it is.
With Diamond Dallas Page, Rey Mysterio, Saturn, which I forgot was even a fucking person. Macho Man Randy Savage, Sid Vicious, Booker T, Billy Kidman, Disco Inferno, the BBB, Big Bam Bigelow, and or just George. There's a couple others, but
wow,
I miss Macho Man.
Every other wrestler but the 4 I thought of.
The best is that review goes on even longer, but it literally is just him describing word for word what happens through the whole movie.
Oh God.
And like it's not even a review at that point. It's just him re-explaining what happened. But yes, that was sorry. It was a lot of people apparently hate
logically
that movie.
It makes sense. Yeah, no, that checks out.
A lot of people apparently hate that movie. I still remember it fondly. It has been a while since
Yeah, I remember liking it, but also being a child, so who's to say?
Yep.
All right, ready for the next one?
Yeah.
All right, so what? You're at 3 because you got 2 movies and 1 wrestler?
Yeah.
All right. Anonymous, 1.5 stars. Let's just say Disney's Parent Trap got a Born Identity re-rub with some cliche action jokes that give nods to various directions to other well-known action movie sequences. If the kid wasn't so bloody annoying, it may have been some better on-screen chemistry. For the most part, it did not have that and therefore sucked. Even some well thought out action sequences existed here. And every word is capitalized, and I don't understand why.
Parent Trap, but wrestling.
And Born Identity.
And Born Identity.
I also have some ones like compare the most random. Like this is the wrestling version of that. I'm like, is it?
There is one other review. It's not as long.
Yeah, go for it.
Arvid, he wanted to make sure that he gave it a 0.5 star. Another trying to be cool kids movie using outdated trends and standard turns, resulting in just being an awkward and embarrassing. So, dislike movie, yeah. Disney Parent Trap, Born Identity,
Wrestler, kids movie. John Cena.
It is not John Cena.
Oh my God. I mean, it'd be too easy for it to be The Rock again.
I did not dupe on you.
Yeah. There shouldn't be any duplicate.
Because we could have just done a whole one for The Rock.
Yeah, I was like, name the Rock movie.
Yeah, in fact, that might be one we do later.
Oh, I mean, is it the Hulkster?
It's not the Hulkster. You let me know when you throw it in.
Yeah. Do you have a year when it was out?
I can have a year.
Way.
2020. Who's hot?
2020. Who's hot during 2020s? I mean, Roman Reigns would be one.
Did they have movies?
Yeah, he's in a movie with The Rock.
Of course he is.
Seeing him and The Rock. I think it's Baywatch. I think they get in a fight on the beach.
Gross.
The Miz is always in movies that he shouldn't be in. Any other like hype wrestlers? I mean, Rey Mysterio, but I wouldn't expect him to do a bunch of movies. I was shocked he was in the other one. I forgot.
It's only
Sting? Sting?
No.
Yeah. No, I got it.
Cleve's a stickler, so if you said one of the two before, you have to like say that that's your answer. So if it was Roman Reigns or The Miz, you gotta say that's what you go with.
No. We're on the fifth guess. I'll just stop you.
Yeah, no, we're good now. I think I didn't get it.
Okay, it is the movie My Spy.
I never saw that movie.
The fuck is My Spy?
It is Dave Bautista.
It's the Parent Trap. Oh, Dave Bautista.
How do you forget one of the bigger wrestler movie guy people?
I know. I even had him in my head earlier. I was like, I gotta remember Dave Bautista.
That makes it better. I wanted to pick one where I was like, this is like his movie.
I don't know if he's happy that it's his movie, but it's his movie.
Look, they all have to do one like that.
They do all have to do one like that.
You start there, and then you get to do other cool things.
Yeah. All right, I got 3 points.
3 points.
All right, Michael, what do you got?
Half a star. Or no, I'm sorry, 1 whole star.
Oh, okay.
This is just a throwaway one because it's funny. 1 star, fulfills every expectation. Atrocious. You took your time to go write that, and I wanted that to be here. Anyways, don't worry, you'll get it off one of these next 2.
Wait, throw a random guess in just to eliminate someone.
Stone Cold.
Not Stone Cold Steve Austin.
All right.
Although it's a horrible movie, solid guess.
Half a star. Oh my lord, this movie is amazing. Not because it's good, but because it's so horrible. I love Wrestler's enthusiasm. He actually seems to think that the movies he's in are good. He brings a nice chemistry into the movie. He looks like he's having fun. That's not to say that he's a good actor. He's absolutely terrible. But he just seems to enjoy what he's doing, and that's cool. That doesn't save this movie, though. This movie is unoriginal, unfunny, and almost unwatchable.
Unfunny, unoriginal,
Unwatchable.
and unwatchable. Is it the Hulkster?
It is the Hulkster. It's gonna be your first guess every time, and I love it. It is. You want another review to see if you can get the movie?
Guess the Hulk movie first, and then take the review.
Right. No Holds Barred.
Not No Holds Barred.
Damn. All right.
But
Is it the one where he's like a stepdad or a babysitter?
Now I'll uncensor No Holds Bar from the next review because I censored it earlier. Actor. Third review, half a star. Although the wrestler's film career was never something to celebrate, this movie took him to a new low. The movie made other movie wrestler was in, looked like a Golden Globe winner, and No Holds Bar is a worthy of an Oscar. Allow me to compare the wrestler and Ice Cube. No matter how pathetic their ventures into cinema are, somehow they're still very respected in their day jobs. Thank God wrestlers still had glory days ahead of him in wrestling because he is awful. The supporting characters are even worse, though, with the exception of supporting character, especially the bad guy. Absolute trash.
Is it the nanny?
Mr. Neat.
Yeah.
Good job.
That's 5 hot ones.
Yep.
All right. I'm about to take you for a ride. Let me know when you're ready.
All right, let's do this.
All right. This gets, there are 2 reviews.
Mm-hmm.
Simon gave this a 1.5 star.
Okay, Simon.
Mm-hmm. There are a few laughs to be had with, this, but this is a pretty bad film overall. It's a half-arsed attempt to shock, and it's so scared to offend that it's pretty cringeworthy.
Okay, those are a lot of late 2000s, early 2020 phrases for a movie.
It was a review for 2014.
Yep. Okay, so 2014.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably John Cena.
It's not John Cena.
Oh my god.
I'll read the next review. 1 star from Anonymous. I felt dirty after watching this. It's trying to get some message across, yet it's filled with so much hate. Granted, it's funny, but every time I laugh, I say to myself, I'm going to hell for this. And this movie is right next in line to me.
Is it Grandma's Boy?
It's not Grandma's Boy.
Good.
1 second. This is 2005's The Ringer with
Yep.
with Johnny Knoxville. If you remember, Johnny Knoxville wrestled back in WrestleMania 38.
That's a good answer, man. He's not wrong. He did have a match.
Sorry, still at 5.
I'm gonna
Him
let
and the
you
entire Jackass crew
know.
wrestled in WrestleMania a couple of years ago. Yeah,
I'm gonna let you know now. Michael does not have any of
that's okay.
I got one more.
all of mine are definitively certainly wrestlers.
He's a wrestler. He had a match
I would you know what?
in
I don't
WrestleMania.
disagree.
Who
with
gives
you.
this? Who gives this guy a match? Wrestle?
Yeah, he
What-
pinned a wrestler with a giant mousetrap. That's not a joke.
God damn it! What I love is that you were immediately. I don't remember this exactly. Who do you wrestle? Do you know?
Next one. Half star. WWE Studios half-assed, half-hearted attempt at a comedy film. As bad as I thought it would be, I can probably see 3 to 5-year-old demographic relating, possibly enjoying this film due to its heavy use of fart gags. But anyone above that age will have a hard time sitting through this disaster. The director should be ashamed of them.
Jesus.
What'd you say?
I said Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah, this one
WWE
was the
film.
easiest one to find bad things.
Okay. Comedy done by WWE Films.
I really would have
Oh,
assumed
no.
all of them are.
It's crazy how the acting doesn't always translate over.
Who doesn't remember that comedy, The Marine?
Yeah. Which one?
Number 3. Who was number 4?
Then if it's all right, so comedy, I keep saying John Cena
It's
because
not
it's just
John
a
Cena.
safe guess, but it's not John Cena.
You know what? You might as well, if you got more reviews.
Yeah.
The
Start
names.
I got another one for you. Okay, half star. I can't honestly believe this film even exists. Imagine taking every bad Disney comedy and combining it with bad professional wrestling. Dear God, it's like the wrong side of town all over again. Only this time, it's trying to be funny, and only succeeding when it's trying to be serious. It's so terrible, it's almost worth watching just to believe it exists. Overall, with the exception of a couple laughs, this film is a mildew stain on the direct-to-DVD cinema.
Direct to DVD cinema.
Yeah.
Jesus. Okay. I don't.
It's okay. Still someone out there.
Ric Flair.
Not Ric Flair.
Okay.
1 star. Huge misfire. The film needed a major rewrite and another director. They had a good idea for a film, but didn't execute it correctly. The film is kind of like the movies Nacho Libre, Billy Madison, and Here Comes the Boom. Those films are better than this. Too many fart jokes. The scene on the bus was the funniest scene in the film. The film is also too predictable. The wrestler was great in 2 other movies. He just needs better material than this. All the other actors must have been paid a lot of money. They all seem to have done the film for a huge paycheck.
Oh. Is it the Christmas movie with the Miz?
Oh no, it's not, but I wish it was.
Oh shit.
That's okay. It came out in 2010, if that helps.
2010. Oh, does it have Triple H in it?
Not.
Okay, then I don't.
It has a this wrestler has been in both WCW and WWE, but had to go under a
Different name.
yeah. He had to go through the whole and I'm sure you barely remember that this because again it is a straight to DVD. But I knew it existed in my head, so I had to be able to use it.
Yeah. All I would throw out would be Steve Austin.
Unfortunately, It is The Big Show and 2010's Knucklehead.
Knucklehead.
Where a con artist, Eddie Sullivan, creates a get-rich-quick scheme by enlisting a sweet, gentle giant named Walter as his unwitting accomplice. One fun fact about this movie that I want to bring to you is that while looking at the cast, because I was trying to find other wrestlers that might be in it, just to help, they had to call out that there were Jewish wrestling fans, and they credited more than once, which is weird that we had to be like, that's the Jewish one.
There's probably some weird jokes in that movie that are just like.
Apparently, there's a lot of the joke of the scene on the bus is him just shitting in a public bus bathroom and it not going.
Yeah,
a lot of people had something to say about that. Go ahead, right. What do you got?
Yeah, I did this, and then I was like, I need to try to pick the wrestlers' best movies to try to give it like a chance of being guessed. And then I was looking up some wrestlers, and I was like, oh, you don't have a good movie.
Yeah.
Anonymous gave it a 0.5 star, and the review is plot. Guns go bang, 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 bang. Some fighting, a few people die, and the odd explosion. Lots of running too. Oh, and yeah, some talking. Not much though. And that's about it.
Okay.
That's the whole review.
John Cena.
It's not John Cena. You want to give a sling for a movie?
A movie, I was going to go with one of the Marine movies.
It is one of the Marine movies.
Okay. So is it the Marine 3 with the Miz?
It is not the Marine 3 with the Miz, but it is the Miz.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna stick with you on which Marine it is because
I don't know how many are out now.
What's the difference? I think doing this, I think I saw 6 or 7.
Yep, 6.
Jesus.
The 6th one came out. The 6th came out in 2018, and it's still the Miz.
I picked the 4th because it had the better review.
Oh god!
like I'm sorry, the better rating of all of them. Well, not Cena's, but for his. It's a long review, just somebody complaining about the movie.
Yeah.
But you got it.
Yeah.
So we don't need it.
4, 5, and 6. Oh, and 3 have Miz. Who was 2? Still Miz? Nope.
I don't. But I don't think it was Cena either.
No, I think it was.
I don't think it's a wrestler. Marine 2. Oh, it is. DiBiase,
Oh, Ted DiBiase. Yeah,
and then 3 through 6 is all.
The Miz.
Oh, all right. Boba Fett was in it too, apparently. Marine 2.
Right, like as Boba Fett, I just.
Yeah, no, but
I
Boba
can,
Fett. Was
I can only hope.
All right. I'm gonna start with a 3-star one because it's the only time I've ever
Oh.
used the high star one. 3 stars
Okay,
feels high.
okay.
3 stars. LOL. This movie is hilarious, and any movie that has the line "Daddy, where'd you get the bazooka?" is worth seeing.
Daddy, where'd you get the bazooka?
God.
Is that a Steve Austin one?
Not Steve Austin, but it feels like. Next review, 1 star. The premise had the potential to make a superbly, I think they meant superbly funny movie. That's not how you superbly. Unfortunately, this one missed the mark by a million miles. It was supposed to be a comedy horror, desperately unfunny. It was one senseless, violent scene after another, with nothing to connect them. Don't know how it could get much worse.
Some good clues in that one.
Yeah, it. Are the well no because you have straight to DVD ones, so I'm sure there's like Netflix only ones that you have.
I do have some. Potentially, there are some that could be stream.
Okay.
If you're asking like for clarification, if it went to theater,
This did not go to theater. I don't believe.
Yeah, no.
Well, let me look. It might have, but I don't think so. The next one will probably give it away. So, give it your best.
Just because it says comedy horror and it's WWE.
Did not say WWE anywhere.
You did not say WWE anywhere.
This is to help you a little bit. I believe before the WWF became. I believe.
What year did it come out?
05.
Okay, so then is this Bill Goldberg?
Goldberg.
Is this Santa Slay?
It is Santa's.
Movie's so good.
It's
Such a good movie.
The last review was, let me get this straight. Santa's the son of Satan and is in fact an evil murderer. Whether this movie is supposed to be funny or scary, is irrelevant. Totally fails in both. Does not achieve. It does not even achieve the so bad it's good category. It's that bad. Please don't bother. Also, Satan. You can't spell Satan without Santa. Just written in there.
It's got real cool kills. It's got real creative kills. I'll give it that.
It had a line, "Daddy, where'd you get that bazooka?" That made me. That's all I needed to know.
Yeah.
Yep, 9 points, my guy. Congratulations.
It's a 9er.
How many more reviews do you have, Michael?
One. I have 1.
Okay.
You want me to read mine? Go
Nope,
ahead.
I have one right here. Back off.
Damn it.
Next review, 1/2 star. This is a horrible movie. The movie is not even funny. The cast is terrible, and this is Adam Sandler's worst movie since The Waterboy. The movie has horrible characters, terrible football action, and it's a terrible remake. F.
For the record, The Big Show's also in Waterboy.
Yeah.
He is in Waterboy, isn't he?
Boy,
that would have been a real asshole Winnipeg.
That was
maybe worse than Johnny Knoxville.
That was one of the 2 movies that the Knucklehead review was talking about was Waterboy. That's right. He was captain.
Yeah, this one I know. That's Steve Austin in The Longest Yard.
This is Steve Austin in The Longest Yard. That's 11 points, man.
He played racist in that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he also feels like such a chill dude. I saw some video of him on his farm the other day, and I'm like,
just playing with his fucking chickens all day.
Lives on a farm, plays with his cats and his chickens. Yep.
All right, 1/2 star review. Your heart sinks after a few minutes. You know you should stop watching it, and you know it won't get better. But you're watching it with your wife, wondering if she's thinking the same thing. So you watch a bit longer. She will say, hoping she'll say something. That's all one, separated by like 16 fucking comments. We are halfway through. but won't be finished. It's so bad that I wonder if it's just a tax dodge. They aren't bothered if you hate it. I wish there was a no star rating. It's just childish nonsense. I can't wait for AI movies.
Jesus.
So a bit of a hint is the fact that AI movies is a
Yeah.
it's a potential thing. So it's more recent.
I was trying to think. I was thinking if it's that stupid, terrible comedy movie, where John Cena's a drug dealer, and he's like the only redeeming factor, and it's got that one blonde comedian that just that got found out that she steals everyone's jokes.
Yeah. What is her name? I can't
crumbled from
stand
there.
her.
Amy Schumer?
Amy
Amy Schumer, yeah. That scene with John Cena as a drug dealer is one of the funniest monologues I've seen in a long time. I'll give him that. But that movie's fucking terrible. I take it wasn't that movie.
It's not that movie.
You just let you keep going.
I'm gonna let you keep going. It's not that movie. I'll give you another clue.
Yeah.
Quite possibly the worst movie I've ever seen. The writer should be forced to redo this movie in real life in the starring role. Dialogue could not possibly been any.
In real life. It's an animated movie. Or are they just saying that they have to do it themselves?
It's definitely not an anime.
Live stage theater. Okay. All right. Well, Surf's Up 2 is out of the...
Here, I'm gonna give it to you right now because I feel like you already said John Cena. It is a John Cena movie.
It is John
I'll
Cena?
let you continue guessing John Cena movie. I'll give you the... I was gonna be a stickler because you just only guessed the movie.
Is it The Best Man? Is that the name of it?
It's not The Best Man.
Okay.
1 star. I'm a fan of both of the stars in this movie, but given how bad this movie is, I assume it's a cry for help. Have they fallen on hard times? Did they lose a bet? Please save yourselves the time and skip this catastrophe that doesn't deserve to be called a film and go outside, read a book, or, well, literally do anything else. The movie's title name can be best described as Putrid Pile of Poop.
Fucking angry video game nerd.
Bro, everybody was so angry about this movie. It's so weird. It's so polarizing. There are actually a ton of really good reviews of this movie, and then just an absolute dog pile of shitty.
Ask for the year. Ask for the year.
Well, he said AI, so I'm assuming when was it made?
2024.
Okay, so it was this year.
And it is John Cena.
John Cena.
It did not have a theatrical release.
I'd be okay. I can't remember. I don't know. I know it's John Cena.
Jackpot with Aquafina.
Oh no.
It was on Hulu. I actually really enjoyed it. I've watched it.
Right.
Twice
it was
now.
she won the lottery or something, and he became her bodyguard.
Yeah.
I thought it was Prime.
Okay.
Is it Prime? It might be. He might be right. I'm sorry.
Okay. Yeah. Nope.
So we're at 10?
11. Well,
11.
plus Cena, so 12.
Okay.
You're correct. It was on Prime. My apologies. It's worth a watch, I think.
I didn't hate it at all.
It's the first time I was like, you know what, Aquafina didn't really stink it up for me. Finally decided, hey, maybe the black scent's not a good.
Well, it was like a character catered towards her, is where I think it excelled.
Fair.
It wasn't somebody shoving her into a character.
That's fair.
She just got to be herself.
Yeah, she's a returning actress, Archie, to California after doing stuff with her mom, trying to make it big, and doesn't know California that if you win the lottery, every day you can win the lottery, but if someone kills you before you turn in your ticket, then they actually get your money, and it's kind of like a purge-ish.
Okay.
So, but there's people out there that you can pay to protect you, and John Cena happens to be the person that protect people, protect them. Comedy ensues. See me or lose.
He's also great at it too.
He's so good at it.
I do have one bonus round for someone who didn't actually wrestle but involved in wrestling.
Okay.
So just whatever you can get out of it.
All right.
I'm one of the people that likes the stage version, but this whole movie made me cringe. It was weird looking, and the songs, especially Memory, were kind of ruined by the heavy emotion that was forced into them. Adding the story of McCavity kidnapping cats didn't improve the didn't improve it a bit. The musical is more or less pointless, but I just enjoy the singing, dancing, and cute costumes. I found myself wondering if the movie had been done just just in costumes instead of CGI stuff, would it have been good? But I don't think so. This movie is just an experience that should have stayed on stage.
So it's Cats.
Oh, it is the movie Cats. Good job. Now, who in Cats had anything to do with any wrestling at all?
There's an
Good job,
ongoing
Michael.
there's an ongoing theme with bad reviews. Cats within it somehow.
Good job, Michael. Never guesses Cats.
Damn it. I'm never expecting it. The one time I do guess I get
and then
made fun of.
Or he just always says Cats, and I
Yeah.
never read it until he's done guessing Cats.
Yeah. That's exactly how
What are you
this
doing?
goes.
Sorry, my cat's being an asshole.
WrestleMania 32. That helps.
Locking memories right now.
Yeah, I have to like deep dive into it. I know. No, that wasn't WrestleMania, and I don't think he's involved with Cats. That'd be wild.
WrestleMania 32 had the New Day versus the League of Nations.
Oh yeah, they lost their tag titles that match. Cat. I'm gonna go with Jason Derulo.
It is Jason Derulo. He's saying "Hello Friday," which is the official theme for WrestleMania 32.
Jesus.
Good job.
You've tried really hard to find some way to tie Cats into wrestling.
I was like, has Judi Dench ever been on WWE? Google was like, no, she's not. All right, how many points is that?
32. So 14.
14. You needed 15 to win. Next time, maybe.
Yeah,
Not. I mean, not everybody can be a winner. Comment down below if you actually got 15.
Yeah.
You can have Archie's gift that he doesn't get now. It was good too. It was a good gift.
I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I know I did. Comment down below what you guys got.
If you need a good wrestling movie to cry to, go watch Iron Claw.
Ooh, Iron
That's
Claw.
a fucking sad movie.
Nobody wants a sad movie, Archie.
Oh, it's nice. It felt good to cry in the theater for 2 hours.
I cried while watching Cats.
Well, that's different.
Steve, can we go see it on Broadway?
Sure.
It means
you guys could be the biggest Cats fans on YouTube and see if Broadway will just fly you out there.
Are the biggest fans. They wish they knew about us. We tweeted them a couple times. Anyways,
fun fact:
he's probably hung himself.
The wrestlers in Iron Claw, they were like wrestled here, based in Dallas, right?
Yep.
My mom knew about them.
Yeah, dude, they were like wrestling was huge in Texas.
Mm-hmm. Nobody told me.
Very sad. Very sad.
Steve Amell does a wrestling show. I used to enjoy it until he became kind of. Now I don't get to watch that anymore.
Which, just for everybody's clarification, he didn't do anything terrible. It was just kind of a jerk.
He's just
so we've heard.
POS.
So we've heard.
He was a scab. He did do something bad.
Oh, that's right, he did.
Yeah, that's when I was like, I guess I can't watch it. Although, also, I didn't want to have to pay for the fucking Star subscription anyway. Heels was not terrible, but yeah, I know, right? Anyways, guys, I've been Michael.
This is Cleve.
I'm Archie.
And Archie, wrestling quote, go.
Uh,
Dude, give me your best bones on press.
oh, if you want to like and comment and watch more, we got 2 words for you. Subscribe.
They just did the suck it to you guys. If you're listening and you didn't get to hear it, they both said suck it. Anyways, bye.
No, we subscribe.